come on in, everyone. Adjust the clothes and things, sort out the hair a little bit. Come on in, folks. Budge up, budge up. Everyone take a seat. How's your Sunday been? Nice day today. It's been a nice weekend, hasn't it? It's all right. Let me go over and do the YouTubey type things. Click on edit. My internet connection in here has been like weird all week, but fingers crossed it's kind of holding out today. So let's hope that stays with us. Right, go to customization, subscriber only, save that. There we go. Right, that's YouTube sorted. How are we? Oh, thank you very much. I put the little curl in it today. Went round to my sister's for lunch today. It was banging. Fair play. My sister does do a good lunch. I mean, my mum does a good lunch as well. My sister also runs in the family. Just good lunches, really. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go and have a lie down now. So came back, had an afternoon nap, literally woke up about 20 minutes ago. I was like, shit, I've got to go do a show. I was quite comfy in my bed. I won't lie. I was like, I could just stay here. But no. I know where I'm meant to be on a Sunday night. Yes, absolutely. So I hope you've all enjoyed. Tonight is an earring show because you all wanted an earring show. So I'm doing an earring show. There are, I think it's 11 costume jewelry ones, which means like just one pair. And then 19 little bundles, so 2 or more. And then there's a bunch of silver stuff. So there's 15 silver pairs of earrings on their own and 5 pairs of earrings. Does that make sense? I'll turn you around and show you. Yes. Let's do zoom in, zoom out. Hello, Rolling Scones. Makes sense to Sharon. It makes sense to Iona. Fabulous. Awesome. So these are the costume bits. So these are all going to start at £1 each. I love those ones. And I love those ones. And then we've got some classic 90s ones. And then we've got little bundles there, little bundles under there, bundles there. And then a bunch of sterling silver bits. They're going to start at £2 each. And then we've got those on the back there. So 2 pairs on each card. And there's 5 of these. Look at those ones. Aren't they pretty? And then we've got flowery ones. And we've got teardrop ones. And then we've got twirly ones. And then we've got drop ones there. And then those are the buyer's appreciations is both sterling silver. And then if you're very good, there might be a one extra one, a surprise ones. You've just had tea and scones. Very nice. No, yes, it was voted on last week. Sorry, lovely. So I don't mind if you have to dip out. Next week it's going to be vintage jewelry. Just vintage costume jewelry starting at £1. The week after is Easter weekend, and I'm not going to do a show that weekend. But then the weekend after that is going to be a big old silver show. A big old silver show. So you might want to come along to that one. So I don't mind if you're like, yeah, it's not for me. I won't be offended. Won't be offended at all. But slightly offended. I'm jokes. Yay. So yeah, next week, vintage jewelry from £1. Week after, Easter weekend, like where I won't be here. And then the weekend after that, big silver show. Yay. Right, shall we kick things off then, folks? I've got my pen, I've got my envelopes, I've got my baggies, I've got my drink, I've got my big hammer. Let's kick off. Not kick off. Obviously not kick off. You'll pop in and out. Me too. Me too. I'm off out now. Did you see Luna the Moon left a little message going like, I'm not here, I'm in the pub. It's like, fair enough. Fair enough. I totally understand. Hey, hi, Michelle. Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you. Right, let me pin this for a start. There we go, sparkly bit. Sparkly, let's do a sparkly bit, shall we? Okay, what one shall we start off with? Let's start off with, these are similar to ones that we had last week, sort of. Those ones were enamel, but these ones are enamel and sparkly. Aren't they cute? Everything is fab. Yay! Everything is fab. Aren't these gorgeous though? These are so pretty. More birds of paradise. Let me adjust my lighting a bit. Come over here a bit. There we go. But aren't they so pretty? So enamel and a sparkly bit. Lovely, gorgeous long earrings. Aren't they super cute? Right, we are going to do what? 10-second auctions. And we're off. So starting at £1, these ones. I think it's going. Is it going? Or is it going to be funny with me today? Is it going to be funny? I think it's being funny with me. Start. There we go. And we're off. So these are the first ones of the night. Running for £1. Very cute little bird of paradise earrings. Carolyn, thank you, lovely. Hey, Brenda, I will reply to you. I promise. I promise. Just I've been busy eating and sleeping, and all of the important things, mainly eating and sleeping. Which that's what you should be doing on a Sunday, isn't it? And buying earrings, obviously. Thank you, Carolyn. First off, there we go. Right, next ones. And flashing, obviously. Obviously. These ones are lush. Look at the copper hoops on that. Hey, Donna. Aren't they lovely? Lovely copper hooks on there. And then they've got these beautiful glass crackle beads and some gold stone on there. This is the kind of thing that I imagine Kat likes to make as well. These lovely artisan type ones. I love these shaped beads at the bottom. They look like UFOs. I think these are super cute. So starting at £1. Starting at £1. I'm going to run all of the £1 ones, like first of all. And then we'll go on the bundles and we'll do the silver bits last. Thank you, Maggie. That one's coming to you. Let's get your envelope. Pop that in there. Oh, we got some nice new names coming in as well. Hello. It's all earrings tonight. So there is some costume jewelry stuff. Any celestial or purple items? What, like those? Or like those amethysts there? Or those ones there? Yes, there are. There are indeed. Shall we run these next? These are classics, aren't they? Look at that. Cloisonne enamel, moon and star earrings. So perfectly 90s, aren't they? Aren't they wonderful? Love them. And there we go. Starting at £1. Starting at £1. Michelle likes these. Thank you for bidding, Michelle. Always nice to see it. Iona likes them too. Who's going to nab them? It's Iona. Thank you, lovely. There we go. That's number 3. Let's get you an envelope. Iona. Iona. There we are. Pop you in there. Next up, these are inlaid with turquoise and malachite and coral. You're very welcome, lovely. Nice big chunky back brass bits. Fabulous. Wouldn't these be lovely on, in white dress on the beach? That's what I'm thinking. White dress on the beach. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Starting at £1. So Donna likes these ones. Thank you for bidding, Donna. Oh, and Donna and Maggie like these. It's a fight there. Fight between the Donnas there for a minute. Thought the band was going to split up, perhaps. Can't have the band splitting up. Oh, my word, no. That would be terrible. Let's pop that in there. In it. Would have to get the Sues on the band or the Rolling Scones, but he's more of a solo artist, isn't he? He says Rolling Scones, but it's more like a Rolling Scone. Next up, we have got, look at these. Aren't these absolute stunners? So these are costumed. They're not sterling silver. They're silver plated. Aren't they just beautiful? They're CZs, but don't they just look like gorgeous, gorgeous gemstones? Absolutely beautiful. All the colours in there. They look like peridot and they look like garnets and they look like amethysts. But they are CZs. They'd be more expensive if they were all of those things. But starting at £1, they look gorgeous though, don't they? They are so, so pretty. So pretty. Thank you for bidding, Nina, Iona, Donna. Oh, Donna, I think these might be yours. Fabulous stuff. And Donna, I do promise in April, for your half birthday, there will be a bangle show. Probably do it the week after the Sterling Silver show. Yeah, so what, like third week in April, something like that? Something like that. Yeah, it's basically just the Donna show for that one. In your honour, anyway, you know. But you can't have everything. You've got to share some things. Got to share some things. I'm sure the thing is, you'll probably see some things go, I've already got one of them. I don't need it. You do love a bangle. Had noticed, strangely enough, had noticed. Next up, some big chunky hearts. Look at these. Aren't they awesome? I keep dropping things. What's wrong with me fingers? But aren't they lovely? Two-tone, gold and silver tone. Lovely big chunky ones. These. How fabulous. Fabulous, sweetie. Fabulous, sweetie. Bit Lacroix inspired maybe with the big hearts. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And they're £1. They're £1. Anyone partaking in the hearts? In the hearts? I know, you'd never have guessed. Carolyn, there you go. These ones are coming to you. Thank you, lovely. That's going in yours. Can't wait till you all see the bundles. The bundles are, some of them are quite funny. I will say that. Good fun, good fun. I like them. I like them. Right, these ones are clip-ons. Clip-ons. But how lush are these? It's all inlaid like abalone and things. Isn't that gorgeous with like resin over the top? Aren't they pretty? Look like a bit like, oh yes, a bit phallic. It's a bit phallic. Well, Donna likes them already because they're a bit phallic. Hi, Heather. How are you, lovely? But they look very much like a Lee Sands kind of one. You know, that they're very expensive over on the QVCs. Yep, there you go. We've got Willies. Willies with a little bit of thing on the moon. A cock in a frock, says Donna. She's been red roomed for that one. Penis in a hula skirt, yep, lovely. I'm glad you're all very much enjoying them enough to bid on them as well. You're like, yeah, yep, I would definitely wear penis in a hula skirt, says Donna. Says more about you than me, just saying. We know, we know, we know. I bet you've got a bangle to match that one as well, haven't you? Yeah, exactly. Not just bangles, things with penises on. You'll wear it with your pineapple on your swingers cruise. Yeah, I know, I know. I know your sort. Oh, have I frozen? Did I freeze? Am I back? There we go. Right, these ones are like little fidget spinners. So these are rose gold plated, really nicely made. And then look at these spin. These little crystals, they like spin in there. Isn't that cute? So they've got green and red and purple little fidget spinners for your ears in a lovely rose gold plate. Gorgeous with nice like shepherd's hook. Lovely hooks there. Gorgeous. Donna likes these as well. Thank you, Donna. Hello, Shizuma Bob. You coming in to say hello? You coming to say hello? Come and say hello to your aunties then. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put these away and then you can say hello. 1 second. Thank you, Donna. Let's put these in, Donna's. You right, Bob? Do you want to come say hello? Come here. Come here, Bob. Who is out in the garden? Come here. She doesn't want me to pick her up today. She's not in that mood, but you okay? Are you showing your bum? Let me show your bum. I love your bum, but it's not your best bit. There you go. Come and have a squitch. Have a squitches? You alright? Okay? You're the good girlie. You're the good girlie. You can come and jump up if you want and say hello. I know, she is beautiful. She is my beautiful girlie, aren't you? She's going, Nina, thank you so much. Thank you. You got Nina, Auntie Nina sent you Dreamy's money. So, Dreamies? Oh, I quite like Dreamies. So what she's hinting at right now, she wants me to go get her snacks. In it. After the show, I go get you dinner. Even though they're not liking any of their food at the moment. They're being right fussy buggers. They're not eating the Sheba. I got them. Oh, thank you, Iona. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Go on, Auntie Iona. I know. Yeah. So, double dreamies? Is that double dreamies? But yeah, they're being right buggers right now. They're not eating anything, so. Oh, Donna, honestly, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I know they are cute, aren't they? You are cute. You are cute buggers. Yes. And we'll get you out in the sun tomorrow. If it's a nice day, because I have to take her downstairs and I can feel her shaking. And then we have to make sure that Tilda is locked inside. And then I open up the back doors and then it's like, come on, Shizuma. And she likes it when she's outside, but she's always on permanent, like, especially when like next door, like the other day, it was all fine until next door started mowing the lawn and then that was it. That was it. It took a lot to get her out after that, but you know, as long as she gets outside a little bit and eats some grass, touch some grass, isn't it, Shizuma? Eats the grass, throws up the grass, as she did so on the carpet as well. So that's lovely. How gorgeous are these crystal leaf earrings? They are beautiful, like kind of a nice peachy colour. Just stunning, stunning, starting at £1. Starting at £1. They are lush, aren't they? Look through them. Look, it's all, oh. Oh, I know how the thing is, like you know as well, especially cats that have got a lot of fur and that groom a lot, they do need to eat grass, don't they? Thank you, Justine. There we go. Those they're lovely, aren't they? Look, oh, nice and dangly. They do need to eat grass because it helps them clear out their, you know, it's delightful, isn't it? Delightful. But it's got to be done. But yeah, she went and did it right on the nice bit of white rug. It's like, thanks, Shizuma. Lovely. So I'm going to get the carpet cleaner out some point this week. And I said I'd steam all of the upstairs carpets while I was at it. So I'm going to have fun this week steaming carpets. Lovely. But hey ho, spring clean, isn't it? Spring clean. Next up, we have got. Ah, look, they're like little kissing fish. Oh, 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 hello. We've only just met. My words. Well, anyways, yep. Beautiful. Look at the enamel on that. Gorgeous colours on that. Gorgeous. Pair of like angelfish, are they? Angelfish. Starting at £1. I know, filth, filth. Avert your eyes. It's so rude. How do fish mate? I don't know. I know, Heather. I think you're gonna miss that van, aren't you? Thanks, Donna. Do you have a buyer for it already? They lay eggs. That makes sense. Rather than that makes sense. Bubbles. They use bubbles. Of course they do. Of course they do. Yeah. You wonder sometime. Well, I suppose that's why they have so many of them. They'd have like hundreds and hundreds, don't they? And then they get born, and then loads of them get eaten. Some of them get eaten by their own mums and dads. You know, wild, isn't it? Need to buy a car. Yes, can't be doing without wheels. Absolutely. If anyone is interested in a camper van, the Blessed Bee, as owned by Heather, you know it's a van that rocks. In so many ways. Then yeah, hit Heather up because she's passing hers on. Yes. But you know, camper vans, holidays, you know. Yes. Next up, these are actually on sterling silver hooks, but I put them in the costume bit anyway. Look at these. So those are amethyst on there, but these might be fluorites, I'm not sure, but I'm saying probably more like amethysts. But gorgeous little heart drops on sterling silver hooks, those. Exactly perfect for festivals, means you don't have to use their stinking toilets. Starting at £1. Lovely little hearts. So, so cute. Just gorgeous. Sharon likes them. Thanks for bidding, Sharon. There we go. These are coming to you. Thank the passion. Oh, it's the shaggin' wagon. In it. Although, how's Heather? How's the hubby doing? Because didn't he? He's been a little bit, well, not poorly, but a bit out. I was going to say out of action. I mean, he has. He hurt his arm, didn't he? So, you know. But how's he doing? Thank you, Sharon. There you go. Those are going in there. Because yes, because that was back in the summer, wasn't it? No, summer. January. That definitely was not summer. When we were in the pool, in the hot tub, we were chatting about that. Recovery slow process, replaced knee and shoulder. So he's basically RoboCop, isn't he? Yep. Well, hope he's recovering well, but yes. Yeah. There's a bit of a bugger in it. Yeah. Bless him. Bless him. Right. Let's do some bundles, some crazy bundles. Right, I know some of you wanted crazy, crazy earrings, so I've done some plastic fantastic bundles. So in this one, there is 3 pairs. So you've got dangly hoop ones, dangly hoops, dangly glittery teardrops, and then dangly like marbled plastic. So you get all 3 pairs. All 3 pairs starting at £1. I think my favourite from these is that one. I love those. Look at those glittery craziness. They are superb, aren't they? Look at them. Ooh, they actually go with this outfit, don't they? That's a bit fab. Nina, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's pop these in there. All 3 pairs. There are a couple more bundles like this as well of the plastic fantastics. I love them. I love them. S12, let's get you an envelope, but obviously I'll put them. Nina, Nina, Pompina. In it though, like kitsch glam. Love it. Bit disco like. Love a bit of that. Next one, these have got some groovy ones. How many's in this one? There's another 3 in this one. So you've got like your faux tortoiseshell. Oh, look how mod these are. These are so 60s mod. Oh my God, that totally works as well. Love them. And then you've got green, like hoop type ones, like stud hoops. And then these ones are totally 60s mod as well, like with the stripes. Aren't they groovy? Again, I think my favourite ones though are these ones. They're fab. Absolutely fab. Right. Running for £1, all 3 pairs. All 3 pairs. I love those ones. They're so cool. Totally a mod look, aren't they? They're so much fun. So much fun. Is Donna taking these ones home? Yes, you are, lovely. I know you've got bangles to match. You'll definitely have bangles to match those ones for sure. Definitely. Thank you, lovely. That's number 13. Going in Donna's. There we are. Have we got some more? Yes, we do. We've got two more of the plastic fantastic-y type ones. Let's do this one. This is my neutrals ones. So these are for, these are the understated ones. Understated. So these ones are a bit sort of not cow printy. Anyway, so like black and white marbled hoop type ones. And then you've got zebra type ones. Look at them. They're awesome. And then you've got tortoiseshell twists. Fabulous. Fabulous. So all three pairs running for £1. There you go. So you've got the torty twists and then the zebra type ones. And then the black and white marbly type ones. Donna likes them, of course she does. Because they're almost bangles. Anything round, isn't it, Donna? Anything round slightly resembles a bangle. She's in it. There we go. Those ones are yours. That's number 14. You do, don't you? Do you know what I do as well? I've got some fantastic. Oh, do love them. Bangles for you. Exactly. They're like bangles for your ears. So this is a nice little colourful lot. You got 4 in this one. So you got these ones that are almost like little crimped flowers. Cute. And then you've got these green kind of long elongated hoop type ones. These purple sparkly ones with a little stone at the top as well. I love that colour combination. That's right nice. And then these green mottled ones, mottled studs. So you get 4 pairs in that one. 4 pairs for £1. For £1. So groovy green ones. These ones, I like the shape on them. They're like little flowers. And the purpley ones. And the greeny ones. Thank you, Kate. Those ones are yours. That's number 15. Let's get you an envelope. Kate Cat. There we go. You're very welcome, lovely. Very welcome. H-I-J-K. Right, should we have a look at this side? Let's have a look at this side. Right, I think these are some vintage ones in here. So these are all sort of gorgeously. Oh no, is this one? Oh my God, it's one pair. This is one pair. Flipping heck. Right. How about these for shoulder dusters? These are insane. Look at that. I need to put my hair back a bit. Proper shoulder dusters. They are glam to the max. Love them. How amazing are they? Vintage, I think probably. I mean, they're made to look Art Deco, but they're not that old. I reckon they're probably 1950s, I should imagine. Stunning. Running for £1. I think they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yes, exactly. For Cannes. You need them for Cannes. Nobody wants those? Oh my God. I think they're awesome. I will keep them aside just in case anybody changes their mind and wants them later. Because you will. You need them. Next up. This is a little themed one. So this is eyes. Eyes. Look how cool that is. Someone has done like mini crochet. It's almost like they're little doilies. Aren't they adorable? So you've got mini crocheted eyes, and then there you go. By Luna by Junk Shop. We've got another one by them as well. I'll show you them. They're in that one there. So I think these are like repurposed some things. So we've got the all-seeing eye there, and then little like crocheted eyes. Aren't they cute? And they're running for £1. And you get both pairs. Oh, thank you for bidding, lovely. Are these going to go over to Canada? I think they are. There we go. Thank you, lovely. There we go. Oh, and that reminds me, the Buyers Appreciation is international today as well. So that's 16. So everyone can get in on that. Yay, exactly. Woo-woo. Here we are. Let's pop you there next to Nina. There we go. And I will run one of those in a second as well. What did I? Where did? Huh? Did I? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, next up. You do see the Hungry Pet. Shall we do this one next then? So this is another little themed one. So you get both pairs in here. I think this is a funny theme. See, so you get the very hungry caterpillar, hilarious, and for him to eat with, a spoon and fork. Previously, £8 in the Luna shop. There you go. So you get both pairs. You get 2 hungry caterpillars and a spoon and fork for them to eat with for £1. Running for £1. Aren't they so much fun? Haha. Any takers on those? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Justine, thank you so much, lovely. Pop them in there. They're so much fun, aren't they? I mean, who doesn't love a very hungry caterpillar? That's what I feel like sometimes. I'm going to nom my way. That's how I felt at lunchtime today. I was like, oh, I could eat everything. 17. Going in Justine's. There we are. How about some art glass? Where's the art glass ones? That's this one. So there's a few pairs in this one. Beautiful. So you have got in this little lot starting at £1. So you've got this kind of maroon red ones with these lampwork beads. You have got some green beads, like little leaves, spirally leaves. And then you've got these gorgeous blue ones. I think that might be lapis down the bottom. Lovely. And then these hematite ones. Oh, everything makes it. Oh, I'm not surprised all that sea air. There we go. Got some hematite ones. So you get all 4 pairs there. All 4 pairs running for £1. Running for £1. All 4 pairs. I do like those blue ones. Lake fishing. Nice. Did you catch anything? Have you caught anything for dinner? Thank you, Tanya. There we go. These are all coming to you. That's number 18. Let's get you an envelope. Hiya, lovely. Tanya. Lasagna. Oh, right. Sarah Carp had to put them back. Fair enough. Do you do anything like tagging them as well? Because I know some people do that, don't they? Tag them or something. Like, tag you're it, and then you run away from the fish, and then the fish are like, yo, I'll get you one day. You wait till evolution sets in. I'll come crawling out of the mud. Right. Yes. Gonna say Sarah's there. Hi, Sarah. Right. Sarah suggested last week that we should no, if it looks injured, we spray it with antiseptic. Oh, that's cool. Nice one. Oh, thank you. And do give him a little stroke as well. Yeah, no, don't do that. Yes, Sarah mentioned last week, sort of half jokingly, I think, going like, "Well, we should have a meetup in my pub," and then I'm like, "No, I think we should." Your other half does. Does he stick his tongue? And I think we should. I think we should go to the Stoke-on-Trents, and we should go to her pub, and let's have a little meetup. So, I think we should do that some point, like either June or July or something like that. We'll set a date, and we're going to have a little cult meetup. You won't fly from Canada. Don't be silly. that would be not. I mean, if you're coming over anyway, but I mean, don't come for, you know, like that would be the good. That is it's very expensive to do just for, one day where we all sit around and go like in the pub, you know. Yes, Heather, you must come. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a very expensive pint for you. And you'll like, oh my word. June, July is great for you in the pub. Fabulous. It's good for me as well because I have my, birthday in July. End of July though. But yeah, I think sometime then that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So yes, we'll have a little meetup, and we can go around some shops, and we can sit in the pub and have a bit of drinkies, and then stumble along to a hotel, and then be terribly hungover, and yeah, we can do that. So we will nail down a weekend at some point to do that. I think it would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? Would be a lot of fun. Right, this is a big lot here. So this is all silver tone sparkly stuff. Um, oh, what's the matter, Tilda? And yeah, exactly. We'll sacrifice a virgin as well. Tilda, what's the matter? What's up? What are you yowling for? Are you being a whinge pop? Huh? Oh, why? What's up? No, I know you want snacks, but you have to wait, or you can go ask Mum. I don't know. God. Yeah, exactly. We still got to find one. Definitely no virgins in Stoke. No. My sister, um, she's wants to she wants to replace all of her cups with not Kath Kidston, the other one, Emma Bridgewater cups. So I wonder if Kate would like a visit to the Emma Bridgewater factory as well. So I might convince her if she wants to come along for the weekend. Don't say that, Red Rose. Oh, she has plenty of snacks, trust me. I mean, what, Tilda's so skinny. She has snacks, trust. Well, she's off now. I think she probably is going to try it with Mum. Yeah, exactly. You know, so we can combine, and do a bunch of things, isn't it? My sister might be up for that if I, tempt her with other things as well. Right. So we have got those ones. Those are like stud ones, and then we've got textured dangly ones, bit brutalist like. And then we've got door knocker ones. This is all in one lot, by the way. So you've got 3 pairs there. And then those ones, that's 4 pairs. And then these are ball ones, 5 pairs. And then these ones, 6 pairs. And then these sparkly ones, 7 pairs. And then these sparkly ones, turn around, 8 pairs. And then these dangly ones, 9 pairs. That's 9 pairs in that one, starting at £1. Starting at £1. 9 pairs of silver tone earrings. Who's going to take them? Is it Sharon? Is it Nina? I do like those crystally ones. They're very pretty, aren't they? I think it's Sharon. There we go. Thank you, lovely. That is a lot of earrings to be getting on with there. Here we go. S19. Going to Sharon. Sharon. There we are. Thank you, lovely. Any cat lovers here? I know there are. Yes, your friend Cat works, speaking of cats, in head office at Emma, but Stoke is the Potteries. Josiah Wedgwood's daughter used to own my. Oh, well, that's cool. Ah, see, I do think we need to. I do. I think I could definitely head up that way. Also, my best friend's husband is from there as well. Right, cat lovers. She was married to Dar. Flipping heck. God, you got some history around there then. So, beaded dangly ones with little black cats at the bottom. And then you've also got a bonus pair of little black cats as well. So 2 pairs of little black cat earrings. Little black cats. Aren't they cute? We love little black cats. Here we go. 2 pairs, little black cat earrings. Gorgeousness. Because who doesn't love little black cats? Thank you, Nina. There we go. That one's going in yours. Nina. Excellente. You're very welcome. Abalone fans. We've got 4 or 5 pairs in here. So we have got some abalone studs. And then these leaf type ones in gold tone. And then these fan type ones. Look at that pink abalone. And then these ones, gorgeous silver tone drops. 4 pairs, abalone earrings, running for £1. Running for £1. Come on, I know you like your abalones. Abalones. There we go, Nina. Thank you, lovely. All of those are yours. Bargain. There we are. Number 21. Thank you, lovely. Pop that in there. Right, these ones. Oofed. So there's only 2 pairs in these ones. These ones are, so this is a bit of faux amber, some famber, lovely big chonkers. But these ones, gorgeous, carnelian and onyx. Aren't they lovely? Lovely long drops, carnelian and onyx. Gorgeous. So you get both pairs again. Both pairs running for £1. But isn't that lush? You're not getting... Oh, no way. I suppose, and it's a bit too much to have it shortened as well, because you'd have to have it... Well, it wouldn't work getting it shortened, because you lose the shape of it, wouldn't you? Oh, thank you, Sarah. God, you were typing and bidding at the same time. Are you mental? Did you mean to do that? You're like, shit, no, I was meant to be typing and then I accidentally done a thing. That's tough. Yours now. There we go. Now, you know when we all meet up, are we going to do a jewellery swap as well? So I can see that happening, isn't it? Yep. Just a kind of doing it. Oh, right, yes, of course. Just the carnelian ones, no worries. You can put them in a lot with another ones. There we are. Do. Buying your own stuff back. That's hilarious, isn't it? Hilarious. What do you like? Okay. Next up, this cute little bundle. So this is going to be some dyed howlite in here. So we have got pair number 1, pair number 2 with like little Tibetan silver accents on there, and then some more cute little hearts. So they're nice for summer, aren't they? Nice for summer with a, white dress on the beach, running for £1, all 3 pairs. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? Jewelry swap, and a few sellers be happy to set up. That's like, oh my God. You're going to make us jewelry heaven, aren't you? Thank you, Michelle. That is just crazy. But yeah, wouldn't that be so much fun? You'll have a captive audience, that's for sure, isn't it? My word. We'd be like, yeah, we'll take the lot. Michelle. Here we go. Pop that in there. There we are. Okay, next in here, we've got some get you all drunk and sell you the jewelry. Exactly. Oh, it was part of your evil plan all along, wasn't it? Yeah, I get you. Right, these are some really nice quality, like half hoops on here. Really nice. Gold plated. Nice and weighty, but not like too weighty. Mwahahaha. So they're lovely. And then these ones are from Urban Outfitters. And it says semi-precious stones on there. What do we reckon? Maybe a bit of coral? They've got a lovely vintage look to them, almost southwestern kind of look to them as well, don't they? So both pairs in there, running for £1. They're lovely though, aren't they? It says free postage on my screen. Are you sure? Probably. Well, I think once you paid for the first one, there's no more postage to pay afterwards. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't pay the postage, so um, it works it out somewhere. I have nothing to do with the postage costs. I just put what size like the thing is. There you go. Donna says yes. So what Donna says. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much. Enjoy those. There we are. Do, do, do. Let's turn you back round. Any more abalone fans? We've got some more clip-ons here. So we've got abalone clip-ons. And then these ones are abalone. After first purchase, no more. Exactly, until you get to a certain weight. But I think that certain weight is like 2 kilos probably. And, you know, as much as you're very much into your jewellery, I don't think there's going to be 2 kilos going to you today. So I think you'll probably be fine. Probably be fine. There goes the 2 pairs of clip-ons. Your abalones and your abalones and woods. Running for £1. Running for £1. And if it tempts you even further, I'll pop in the faux ambers. Nope, we'll keep them to one side. Unsold. Unsold. Maybe we'll do one big lot of unsold. Let's go crazy at the end there. Next up, we've got some bohemian type ones. Look at these, like artisan mixed metals. So we've got a small pair of brass Creole type ones. And then these wonderful mixed metal ones in brass and copper. To get both pairs running for £1. Nina likes those. Thank you for bidding, Nina. They are fabulous, aren't they? And we've got a big lot of boho type ones coming up as well. Thank you, lovely. There we go. 25. Oh, 25. I think that means I'm halfway through. So I'm going to run the first giveaway. So get yourself in that, folks, and I'll show you what you can get. So the first buyer's appreciation are these. I can run them again if you like. I'll run them again. Yeah. So I'll run them as a lot. So these ones are going to be your first buyer's appreciation, sterling silver, and big old sparklies. Aren't they lush? So that's going to be the first buyer's appreciation on that one. Right. I'm going to run it's for all 3. It's for all 3, Donna. So not just one, you get all 3. So these are running. There we go. Thank you, Donna. There we are. And then you're getting these as a Brucey bonus. Brucey bonus. There we go. Because you know me. Everybody gets a Brucey bonus at some point. Thank you, lovely. There we are. Next up in here, right, from the bundles. These are the bundles that are left. The faux amber ones are on silver hooks. Look at that, Donna. Extra value. Flipping heck. I really should check those things, shouldn't I? We've got some mother of pearl. Now, I know Donna likes her mother of pearl. How cute are these? So we have got very deco kind of style teardrop ones with mother of pearl on the sides. Lovely. And then how cute little crescent moons. Aren't they so sweet? So both pairs running for £1. Wee Mammy Carly. Hey, lovely. How's it going? Oh, cock now. That's Naomi, isn't it? Not just demanding cock now. Thank you, lovely. There we go. That's number 27. You're at home with a snottery child. Oh, God. That's not just a nickname for your husband, though, or something, is it? It's like, yeah, and he's doing my head in. Getting that buyer's appreciation. There we go. It is international as well, so make sure you're all in there. Oh, the husband's snotless. That's good, because you don't want everyone with the whole snotty thing going on. That would be a flipping nightmare, isn't it? Oh, blimey. Blimey. Right, next up is this one. This is another sparkly lot, Silvertone sparkly lot. This is more of your Earth Mother type one. Oh, I hope you don't get it. But yeah, you know what it's like though, isn't it? We have got rings of flowers. We have got blue sparkly. And then we've got the mandala type style ones. And then we've got some abalone. And then we've got these shell ones. These are by Molly Browns. And then I'll also pop in as well, added Brucey bonus, these ones. So you get all of those earrings running for £1. How many pairs is that? You get 1, get the shoulder danglers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs in that one. Thank you, wee Mammy Carly. And let's be hoping that you're not going to get sick. Get yourself in that giveaway as well. That's number 28. Let's get you an envelope. Wee Mammy Carly. Here we are. Look at me drawing all over myself as well. You are very welcome, lovely. Very welcome. And last big lot until we go on to the sterling silvers. Right, we've got 30 something seconds left on the giveaway. This is a huge brassy boho lot. So you get, God, this is huge lot. You get your big brassy rounds. You get your floral ones. I'm going to start it running now. Big floral ones. You get your dangly coin type ones. You get these ones. I don't even know how to describe them. Those ones. I haven't even shown you them all, but you get so many. Look, there's got little feathers in there as well. So there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 6 pairs in that one. Thank you, Maggie. Absolute bargain there for £1. There we go. Those are coming to you. And the winner is Justine. Justine, you have won. There we go. Our sterling silver. Buyer's appreciation, the first one. Thank you, lovely. All right, let's get these in, Maggie. Yay, congratulations. Let's take, oh, blimey, I know. And they're proper Bobby Dazzlers as well. So these are sterling silver. Look at that. You're going to catch the sun in them, innit? Lovely stuff. There we go. So I'll pop them in there. There we are. Pop them in Justine's. So enjoy those, lovely. Right. Speaking of sterling silver, let's do them. Okay. So these are all my sterling silver ones. So we have got, oh, well, I'll just go through them. Let's move them in a bit, shall we? We've got some lovely fan favourites in here as well. And some, slightly odder ones. Let's move them in. Look at these little clogs. Aren't they so cute? And we've got Anks and we've got Sodalite and we've got Purple Gems and Celtic and Hoops and stuff. And then we have got pairs of pairs up there as well. Right, let's, hang on. Product actions, pin item. There we go. So we're on the sterling silver bits now, lady. Sterling silver. Gird your loins. Gird your loins. We're on the sterling silvers. Let's start off with just some very pretty little, what would you say? What's the cut on that? Brilliant cut. That's the word. Completely forgot then. Brilliant cut. little round CZs in this lovely, look at the setting on that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. So these are all sterling silver from now on. And these ones are starting at £2. 2 of your earth pounds. Carolyn likes those. Thank you for bidding, Carolyn. Oh, and Sharon likes them as well, and Iona. We have got a few pairs of nice dangly. Look, those ones are quartzes and things as well. Thank you, Iona. I mean, you might as well, isn't it? You might as well. That's sterling silver 1 going in Iona's. There we are. Next up, we have got some vintage etched. So I think these are 1960s, 1970s stud hoop type ones. So you've got the kind of textured finish with the diamond cut. And they are running for £2. £2 for the vintage stud hoop type ones. Really easy to wear those. Obviously, it looks like you're wearing hoops, but you're not. You're wearing studs. And the vintage ones as well. Iona's taking those home. Thank you, lovely. You're going to take all of them home now. I can see that happening. There says 2. So I'm stocking up for summer. Because don't you find there's certain types of jewelry that you wear more in the summertime, and I think, I definitely, because it's like, oh, you put your hair up and then you have a little dangle and then like a nice necklace and stuff, and you're like, oh, and I just want to catch, a little sparkle in it. And you love silver. Well, that's always a good excuse as well, isn't it? Always good, always good. Some bonkers big ones. There you go. So these ones are like wire wraps all the way round. Can you see? So I think these are some artisan ones. So big wraps of wire. Exactly, nice with this. Oh, yes. Whoever got tiaras, are you wearing them? Are you wearing your tiaras? We haven't seen any photos of you out wearing your tiaras. So, of course you are, Donna. Of course you are. But we would like to see some photos of you. Tiaras and Tesco's. Okay? Tiaras and Tesco's. Yes, please. If you could just pop them up in the group, that would be great. Oh, did I go again? Come on, come back. There we are. Yes, please. If you could, yeah, pop them up in the group, that would be great. Thank you. Starting at £2. £2. Nice big sterling silver wrap wire type ones. Artisans. They're all of the artisans. I'm blind! What, because of the whole tiaras and Tesco's? Thank you, lovely. There we go. That's number 3. That's 3. Going to Iona. Am I back? Have I still gone? Do I not exist? Am I the invisible lady? I mean, I might be. I hope you are. Yeah, you're going to take them all, aren't you? Well, why not? Why not? Next up, we have got some smoky quartz, also used to be known as smoky topaz, but they're actually a smoky quartz. Lovely colour in those. It's almost like a greeny grey, isn't it? Super duper pretty. Da, da, da. Press start, Lex, that would help. There we go. I think you're a spy because a spy would deny being a spy. Yeah, but how do I get out of that? But I'm not a spy. I am a spy. Which one's more effective? Which one would you believe more? I'm not a spy. Honestly, I'd be rubbish. Yeah, Sarah did say that. She's like, that's what a spy would say. It's like, shh, don't. Like, oh, I need one of those newspapers with like the holes cut out, don't I? Have you ever seen the film The Conversation? That's like a Cold War-esque paranoia spy type thing. That was very good. Uses all like sound and repetition of sound and paranoia and stuff like that. It's like the same phrases being repeated, but each time you hear it, like you kind of hear them a little bit differently, and like it builds a paranoia and stuff. It's very good film. Very good. There you go. That's my film recommendation. Although, what did I watch yesterday? Oh no, I turned a bunch of films off. You're more Carry On Spying. That's actually what I would be. A spy would distract and confuse. The art of misdirect. Look over there, a badger with a gun. Um, I could do that. I could wear. I mean, I don't need a false moustache. I got a real one. What if during your training they convince you that you are? That's what I worry about. Am I secretly like a sleeper spy and someone's going to say like a word and then I will just engage, you know? Eddie Izzard is not a spy. That's what they want you to believe. He would be good though. Gone Girl is next on. Oh, Gone Girl. Oh, oh, I have not seen Mother's Pride. Um, that's the one about the beer company, isn't it? It's on the list of ones to watch anyway. I think it's on. I think it's on in the cinema at the moment, and it'll probably be going on to the Netflixes or the Amazons pretty soon. Did you watch Dust Bunny? No, have not seen Dust Bunny. Sounds like a porno movie, and you're trying to trap me into something. Just saying. Right, next up. How about some spiral? Isn't that a loaf of bread, Mother's Pride? Oh, it's set in France. Oh, yeah, definitely is a porno then, isn't it? Yeah. Some lovely spirals. Oh, it is kind of a port. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. Running for £2. Oi, says Nina. Look, we all know the French are saucy, okay? I have seen I Swear. Thank you, Kate. And I remember watching years ago the original documentary that is the guy. John's Not Mad. Um and I mean obviously like it's funny because it's someone shouting swear words and hitting their mum inappropriate, like it is funny. So I did cry laughing watching it, but also God, you so feel for him as well, and just like and that whole thing about the Oscars and everything. And I don't understand, you know, um like why the BBC left it in and stuff like that, and why they, the amount of pressure. But yeah, it is very, yeah, they totally did him a dirty, didn't they? Absolutely did him a dirty. They're so unfair. Like but it just goes to show as well, highlighting the stigma around it. It is just the please don't say it, please don't say it. And the more you think about saying it, the more like the compulsion comes to say it. Oh, bless him. Bless him. You did get red box for that. I have no idea why. Something about BBC. You can't say BBC. I think it maybe means something else in America. Thank you, Kate, for that one, by the way. Big, beautiful. I think yeah, there you go. See? Ab says it's that as well. Something about yes, big colour earring looking yeah, that one. Yes. And goes to on to see his best friend has Tourette's and he's so lovely and so funny. Honestly, there's I kind of find it a little bit attractive as well. Or well, not attractive as like a personality trait, or maybe I'm jealous of it. Of just no, I'm not. I can't be jealous. I'm a little bit. Yeah, just being absolutely inappropriate, but like it's a laughing at a funeral kind of thing, isn't it? It's like you really know you shouldn't, but if someone accidentally farts or farts on purpose and you're just like, oh my God, that absolute cringe embarrassment, but it is kind of funny. But I love it. I love it. But like, you totally feel for them, don't you? Totally feel for them. Yeah. Exactly. If you don't laugh, you cry. Yeah. And it's that when I was in uni, when I was doing one of the subjects that we did during the masters was oh my God, what was it called? It's basically like a comedy subject that we did. It was called comedic traditions. That's what it was called. And I wrote my thesis on Stuart Lee, and how like different it is watching Stuart Lee like in person or on video or like at the Edinburgh Festival or like on a massive stage, and how some jokes um, seem to get a better reception in other places, and about the delivery of them and things like that, which you've probably that's true, but and yeah, just how like the laughter of things, it's like it is a cult thing. You all laugh together and you're almost like, is it okay? And laughter is like an accepting into the crowd sort of thing. And you definitely laugh more with a bunch of people than you would if you were watching the same thing on your own, because you don't have that need to have the group joining in typeness. I didn't explain that very well, did I? But basically that's what laughter is really, especially at like shows like that. It's like a group thing. When Sam was little, school church trip, a group of autistic kids, Sam shouted at the bishop, "You can only move." That's amazing. I love that. That's genius. Yeah. And what did they say to that? Um, Followed by Lucas shouting, "Virgin!" We found him. That's genius. I love that. Yeah. Because the thing is, they're not wrong, are they? They're not wrong. Yeah. Oh, I love there's this guy that he was a forever student in Bridgend College, but when I worked in Blockbuster, he used to come in like all the time. And I remember one day he bought something and he was paying for it, and he took his wallet out and it had it was, you know, a souvenir thing from Durham Cathedral. And I said, "Oh, Durham, I used to live in Durham." And he just looked at me and went, "I don't care." And I was like, "Yeah, fair. Why would you? Why should you care that I used to live in Durham? Yeah, I'm telling you completely useless facts. Why should you care?" You know, I was like, "Yeah, fair." Um, have you seen the quality of jewelry? Maybe we should invite him along to the meetup, get him drunk, sacrifice him, and take his bejewels, and then have him melted down. Maybe they're quite weighty, you know. Both my kids are autistic, and my daughter's filter is broken at times. I bet. Yeah. Oh, my my mate's eldest kid. I mean, he's 18 now, but when he was younger, he used to have a thing about like, you know, you have stims and stuff, don't you? So he'd always be playing with like a stick. And I think when he was really little, it was like he would pretend it was a magic wand or something. And he was going along, like going like ding, ding, you know, like I do magic on you and magic on you and magic on you and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, is that your magic wand?" And he turned to me and just went, "No, it's a stick." Like, I love you. I love you so much. Amazing, amazing. Same things happen to your parents when they get over 85. Looking forward to that then. Looking forward to it. But yeah, I love Catherine's kid. Honestly, he's like, sometimes I think his dry sarcasm, he really knows he's doing it and he plays on it for sure. But it's like he's so funny. So funny. I work in a university. The majority of staff are neurodivergent, let alone the students. I bet, because there's some industries that definitely are more welcoming to the neurodivergent mind. I mean, like you look at all of the people that do, say, like law stuff on YouTube, and loads of them are like neurodivergent, neurospicy, like Emily D. Baker, like saying definitely there are some professions I think, you know, yeah, just attract a neurodivergent person. It just, you know, suits their personalities more. Max has Tourette's. He ran up to a Hare Krishna and shouted in his face, "There's nobody in!" Yeah. Um, just had Sam's birthday party of 6 teenage tisms. Collective noun is a Mortimer. Why a Mortimer? Trying to think, it is a Bob Mortimer. But yeah, I as in Bob, it's Bob Mortimer. Okay. There's a new series of Last One Laughing, isn't there? If you haven't seen that on Amazon, oh my god, like it is so good, so good. Because they're surreal and funny. I get you, right? And Bob Mortimer sure is way more than Vic Reeves. Actually, it is definitely Bob Mortimer that is the more all right, mate. Although Vic Reeves' art is very good. Diane Morgan, she's brilliant, isn't she? Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, when there's a few, because it's on series 2 now. When there's a few, I'm gonna binge watch them because you do kind of need a few after the other because it like you kind of build up and just oh my god, you'd be crying watching. You saw Reeves and Mortimer before they got famous. I used to love. I think I must have been about 10, and I used to watch oh god, what was it called? The Vic Reeves live show. Because it was way before like the smell of Reeves and Mortimer and all of that. Yeah, Vic Reeves' Big Night Out, that was it. And I had it on video as well. Yep, on video. Spin, spin, spin the wheel of justice. See how fast the bastard turns. Yes, the man with the stick. What's at the end of the stick, Vic? Yeah, God. But yeah, I was about 10 watching that on a tiny little black and white telly in my bedroom, thinking that I was being very naughty watching Channel 4. Yep. Right, anyway, back to it, folks. Thanks for that little. God, didn't we go on a divergence then? Well, I'm 46. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep. With your older Ayari sister. That's quite the spelling. Like, yeah. There we go. See? See? I turned 47 this year. Crazy, isn't it? Hmm. It's just rude. You're 50. Well, you don't look a day over, honestly. Right, come on now. Come on now. Let's do the clogs. Heather, you may be the oldest, but you are certainly not the oldest feelings, if you know what I mean. You are definitely young at heart, and also you will probably live forever. In spirit, isn't it? Yep, exactly. We're all still young. We're all still young. Right, little clogs. Aren't they cute? Little clogs. Running for £2. You're 60 that shut up, Donna. That's just rude. Sterling silver, little clog shoes, aren't they so cute? Mortimer was walking in a graveyard and saw someone getting up from behind the graveyard. Morty said, no, just having a shit. 64? Ah, still young. Still young. Thanks, Looby Loo. That's number 6 there. Too funny, too funny. I know you're all young. Couldn't possibly put up with me if you were old, innit? HIJJKL. There we go. In there. 60 is the new 30. Yeah. 47 is the new 32. Just saying. Just saying. Next up, we've got some filigree ones. Aren't these pretty? No, you're not. You certainly don't look it, so you're fine. 46 is a new 20. Oh, no, I don't want to be 23. I didn't like being 23. 32 was good. £2, £2. Well, you definitely don't look it, Maggie, honestly. You definitely don't look it. None of you look your age. None of you. Thank you, Iona. Here we go, pop these in. You are in a roll, Iona. Here we go. That's number 7. There we are. I mean, we all look fabulous. None of us need a lick of work between us, I'm telling you. Although a little bit of lip filler. now and again. Some more stud hoop type ones, but these have got a lovely row of like princess cut sparkly CZs. Have a little sparkle in your ear there, starting at £2. You're needing dangly silver. You had a whole bunch of work done. Well, what have you had done? Everything from the knees up. Thank you, Sharon. Did they just, is it like they just pull your, give it, slip it off there? In it. Need some work done on your knees as well. Went to Korea, had a face to Korea. Well, they do know about beauty in Korea, don't they? They do know all about that. Sharon, there you go. Was it fun though? Like, is there a difference in price as well? I don't know. Um, it wasn't one of my career plans, to be honest. Didn't we used to call that the Croydon facelift as well? You know, where like you'd wear a ponytail so much they would do that. That's the Croydon facelift. It's a very cheaper way of doing it. Um, yes, and it looks honestly like Korea just looks like a Wes Anderson movie to me. You know, I think there is actually a website that just goes, is this Wes Anderson or is it Korea? Some more dangly sparklies. Some dangles for your ears, because we haven't had any of them tonight. Running for £2. Little CZs in them as well. Very cute little twists. No one fancies those? Okay, they can go up there. How about some Celtic ones? So little Celtic knots. And then enamel. I'm going to say enamel at the bottom rather than a stone. But cute little Celtic knot drops. Starting at £2. £2 for those. Michelle likes them. Thank you, Michelle. Are they coming to you or is it going to Iona? Might be Iona. There we go. Thank you, lovely. Those are yours. Oh, hang on. Let me write on it. That's number 9. There we are. Iona. Next up, look at these gorgeous purples. Oh, look at that. Stunning colour. Let me just test them. I think they're CZs, but let me double check. See if they go into the amethyst. Oh no, wait, they're amethysts. They're not CZs at all. These are lovely, beautiful, bright amethysts. Gorgeous. I know. So purple, so bloody purple. And those ones starting at £2. £2. Carolyn likes them. Thank you for bidding. Donna likes them as well. They are so purple, aren't they? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Who's going to take them home? Is it Iona? I mean, Iona's had pretty much, you know, all of the other silvers tonight. Make it a full house, isn't it? Michelle is beating you to it. Thank you, Michelle. Look at that cute puppy in there. So cute. Pop that in there. That's number 10. We're nearly onto the mini bundles as well. Michelle, there we go. We have got some more purples. Look at these. Aren't they cute? These are purple with like a little blue tint. I think these are just crystal glass though. But they are stunning, aren't they? Little vintage ones. They almost got like little fleur-de-lis at the top there. See the little fleur-de-lis? Aren't they pretty? Really pretty, those ones. Purpley blues, little crystals in the middle, £2. Just lovely. Crazy crystals. Hey, these are crazy crystals. Aren't they lush? Super cute. You even get that little bit of fluff there if you want it as well. Let me know if you want that little bit of fluff. Okay? I'll keep it for you if you fancy it. Thank you, Iona. Did you want the little bit of fluff there? Oh no, I've dropped it. Oh, bugger. Very youngen still. Youngen. You making these words up to confuse me, Sarah? Do I have to Google that? I don't know what that means. I'm confused. Youth style. Oh, is it German where they do the squishing of the words together? Is that what it is? German Art Nouveau. Wait there. I got a book today. I got a book. I'll be back in a second. Don't look at my bum. Did you look at my bum? Did you? You looked at my bum? I knew it. Look at this book that came today. Look. So this is Theodore. There we go. You all looked at my bum. Pufferfish called Frank. Let's see. Ah, he doesn't look very huggable, I will say. Yes, good. So I think I've actually got some, or I've at least had something. It's beautiful bits. I'll show you in tomorrow's vlog, shall I? But some pretty pictures of things. Another expensive books. How do you know his name is Frank? Oh, the pufferfish. I was like, who's this? But I've definitely, like, some of this looks familiar, you know? So I'm gonna enjoy looking through this and finding my favorite bits. But this is German like Art Nouveau and Art Deco and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I'll give you a little look-see through tomorrow. But isn't it cool? So lovely big book. Lovely big book. That was 40 something pounds. But the thing is, if I find something in there that I'm like, oh, I've got that, I can go like, look, it's a book piece, and then it pays for itself. Innit? Yeah, exactly. Worth it. Worth it. Research, isn't it? Tax deductible, end of tax year. Right, next up, some Sodalite. Sodalite earrings. These are rather weird, aren't they? Look, look. Little alien spaceships in Sodalite. Running for £2. Little alien spaceship drops. Justine likes them. Thanks for bidding, Justine. Looks like they're coming to you. There we go, lovely. Mushrooms. They are. Don't lick them, lick them. Don't lick them, lick them. That's number 12. Here we go, going in Justine's. Need a drink. There we are. Right, some hoops, some more vintagey hoops with the etched sides to them. They've got this fitting on them. Fitting. Don't lick sodalite or malachite. Oh, really? So you probably shouldn't use them as teething things then? No? Probably not. Oops. Is that where I've been going wrong? Here we go, starting at £2. £2. Hoops. Hoops. Sarah likes them. Michelle likes them. Thank you for bidding. Michelle's taking them home. Cheers, lovely. There we go. Where's me pen gone? There it is. That's number 13. Going in Michelle's. And then we have got the Anks. Anks. Unks and uncles. That's why the Victorians used coral. And then, isn't it amber as well? I suppose, yeah, those are more natural stones, aren't they? Well, actually, what am I on about? Malachite's a natural stone, but I suppose it hasn't got it's natural as in it grows. That's what I mean, isn't it? Yes, something like that. Ankh earrings. £2 for those, 2 of your earth pounds. I think you would, yeah. But you would think, well, I suppose amber is just a resin from a tree, isn't it? That's what I mean, I think. And that coral is like fishy. So good for you. Thank you, Caroline. Here we go. Those ones are yours, number 14. Going in Caroline's. Hang on. No, different envelope. God, confusing me. Caroline. Don't get confused with Caroline. Otherwise, I'll end up sending each other's orders. That won't be good. Right, next up, we have got the little bundles. So, we have got malachite has high iron and copper hydro. Right, and you definitely don't want that. And then, obviously, what was the other one? Sodalite has cream soda in it, which can rot your teeth. Cinnabar is also toxic due to mercury. Look at this. She's what do we call you? The Fraggle of knowledge or something, isn't it? You are a wise old Fraggle. Yep. Okay, each of these cards has got 2 pairs in them, so extra value. These are the teardrop ones. So we've got like solid teardrops, and then these are wirework teardrops. And these ones are starting at £2. Starting at £2, and you get both pairs. Both pairs, all sterling silver. Donna likes them. Iona likes them. Both pairs on there. Thank you so much, lovely. There we go. That one's number 15. Going in Iona's. Where's your envelope gone? There it is. There we are. It is a concern that some people put crystals in drinking water and it can be Oh, don't be doing that, folks. Now we've got some ball droppers. Ball droppers. So we got the pearly ones on chain, and then we've got the little silver balls. And those ones are £2. £2, you get both pairs. Sarah likes them, Nina likes exactly, just like your dad. He's got 2 pairs of balls. Just like your dad. Thank you, Nina. Let's pop them. Oh, that one's too big. As your mum never said. Just like your dad's. Thank you, Nina. We're coming over to beautiful France. How is the weather like there down at the moment as well? It's brocante season, isn't it? Like, is everyone just like throwing antiques out into the road? Chandeliers for everyone. Oh, we've got far too many chandeliers here in France. It's just everyone's got chandeliers. Everyone. Awful. Is that you, Donna? Sausage in a tunnel? Rude. Next up, yeah, see, of course, yeah, honestly, like, one of them, Fabergé, yeah, everyone is just, oh, we don't need all the, yes. Oh, take a lalique, dripping in it. Honestly, like, there was one morning, in Lyon, and, was it a particularly chilly morning? It might have been about like a November-ish type one. And they would, so it was what, about 7:30 in the morning, and someone picks up, from a case, an old dusty thing of wine, and then they were just, a group of men just having a little glass of wine of a morning, 7:30. It's like, yes, of course. You have a Cartier. Yeah, exactly. I've got far too many of those Cartiers. They just, they just mess the place up, really, don't they? To have those problems. Next up, not Cartier, Celtic, little Celtic heart knots. And then these, I think, are gorgeous. Look, so they're little, like diamond cut under there. However, it's called jewel cut. And then they've got these cute little flower over the top. I think that is really sweet. So 2 rather lovely pairs on there, starting at £2. Armoured jewels. Oh God, that's a nice description, isn't it? I like that. Encased gems. But even the Celtic hearts are just gorgeous on their own as well, aren't they? Gotta love a Celtic heart. Iona loves a Celtic heart. Thank you so much, lovely. They're coming to you. That's number 17. Oh, time to run the last buyer's appreciation as well. Let's start that. There we go. So make sure you're all in on that, folks. Here we go. Let's pop that in Iona's. There we are. You're very welcome, lovely. And then these, shall I test the stone on these? I think it might be tanzanite. I'm not sure. Let's have a little look-see. Yep, these are tanzanites in here. So tanzanite has that like pale lavendery purple colour going up into blues as well. You can see the blues there. So gorgeous. And then you've got these cute little pyramid ones as well. So tanzanites and pyramids. You know the old story about the tanzanite and the pyramid, don't you? Of course you do. You don't need me to explain. Starting at £2, tanzanites and pyramids. But they are super pretty, aren't they? Super pretty little ones. Sarah likes them because you don't have enough jewellery, Sarah. Luby Lou likes them. Who's going to take them home? It's Luby Lou. Thank you, lovely. There we go. That's number 18. Slanderous! How very dare you? Well, you were showing me pictures of things that you bought, and I was like, well, yeah, actually, you don't have enough jewellery. You don't need, you certainly do need some more book chains, and you certainly do need some more, like, fish-shaped things, and absolutely, absolutely. You can never have too many hats, bags, and shoes. And jewellery, obviously. And now this one. So this is the little flowery ones. Look, you got, I don't know what kind of flowers they are, but they're super pretty. And then you've got the little encased buds in there. So cute. Starting at £2. £2. Brenda Buttercup. Oh yes, buttercups. Of course they are. Oh, that is so sweet, actually. That is really sweet. Michelle likes these. Thank you, Michelle. Make sure everyone is in that giveaway as well. I know that is super cute, isn't it? Super cute. Michelle, let's add that in there. Right, this last pair, I am going to add them to the buyer's appreciation. So you're going to get 2 pairs. And then I am also, so those are amethyst drops on there. Aren't they lovely? Make sure you are in that buyer's appreciation. I have got just an odd one. These are tiny. These are absolutely tiny, but they have got gold posts. So the tiniest little bit of gold in there, tiny little bit of gold with coral. So just little studs, but these are gold studs. I don't have any backs for them, I'm afraid, but I'm sure you probably have your own backs. But this is my bonus, just little extra item, because why not? Starting at £2, gold and coral studs. Because why not? They were here and I was like, I don't want to scrap them in because it's such like a small amount to be scrapped in. Why not? Wee Mammy Carly, there we go. Those are yours, lovely. That's number 20. And that is everything. Let me put that in your bag there. I mean, when did you ever think that you were going to get some nice golden coral earrings, huh? Nobody thought that today, and yet it's happened. Huzzah! Right, shall we draw the last winner as well? Why not? So for the 2 pairs, who's it going to be? Carolyn! See, there you go. Wasn't on your Sunday bingo card, and yet it's happened. And Carolyn, you have got these. Congratulations, lovely. You've got 2 pairs of sterling silvers. Yay! There we go. Well done, lovely. Let me put that in yours. Excellent. And that's everything, folks. We've wiped out. You wiped me out entirely. Entirely. But thank you so much. Um, Next week, it's a big pile of vintage jewellery. Everything starting at £1. Everything starting at £1. There's going to be lots and lots of bits. Book chain started old 18 karat gold book chain starting at £1. God, could you imagine? Jeebus. That would be scary, wouldn't it? Um, but no, sadly not. Not this time, Sarah. Maybe one day. Certainly not from £1, though, you bugger. Boo. Right. Thank you so much, guys. Always a pleasure, never a chore. I'm off to get a bit of dessert. I don't know what. I'm gonna have a look in the in the freezer and see if we've got any ice cream. That's what I mean. 'Cause I quite fancy a bit of ice cream. Yay. Thank you so much, folks, as ever. I shall see you hopefully tomorrow in the blog, and I'll show you some more of that book because it is rather delightful. So cheers, folks. See you all again. Yeah, have a great week. Bye.